Keeps your playoff hopes alive. How do you feel about that?
Feels good. I think anytime you can get a win, we're going to celebrate that. Obviously, like you said, keep the playoff hopes alive. So found a way tonight, and obviously now it's on the next week.
We were wondering if you'd have any receivers left by the end of the night. And lose Wicks, you don't have lots of them. How did you, function with these guys, some of whom, you've only played a little bit with, like Bo, for instance?
Yeah, I mean, it's what I always say, next man up. And guys stepped up and made plays. I think Bo Melton, obviously, way to just step into that role and had a huge day today. Did a good job. But obviously, things happen in football, injuries happen. So just got to keep going, keep fighting. The next guy up got to step up and make those plays.
Jordan, can you take us through the two plays on that final drive where you hit Dobbs on the sideline and then the one after that to Tucker? Just what you saw and the reads you had and how you made those plays.
Yeah, the one to Romeo, we got one high coverage, man coverage. We ran a stomp route with him, and he made a fantastic catch right there on the sideline, which was a huge play in that drive. And then, coming back later, the one to Tucker was able to fit it in between two guys, and he was able to bounce off him, pick up some more yards. So that was a huge catch by him, and a great way to finish that drive. But two huge plays by those guys.
Do you know how many they blitzed on that throw to Dobbs?
No, I do not.
They brought a lot, right?
I mean, it was man coverage, so they probably brought 5 or 6. Yep.
So was there an adjustment, like when you saw they were going to blitz, is there an automatic adjustment, or did you know as soon as you saw all that that's where you were going? Because it was third down, so you really needed to keep that drive alive.
Yeah, I mean, just the way the play was set up, the coverage we got, one high man, like we love that option to roam. He's just got to go outside and win on that route, and that's what he did. But if not, we had some other in breakers coming from the right side. But I think O-line was able to pick that up. They did a great job with that. The running back stepped in and handled that protection. But like I said, the play was kind of designed for that coverage, and it worked out.
So when you see that, are you looking to see if he has a step, or do you just have to say one-on-one, it's going out there?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll look out there, peek over there, just see if he won or, just what might happen over there, if he was getting jammed up, things like that, to see if I want to throw it or not.
What difference does it make? I mean, obviously big, but to have Jones not just back, but producing so much almost every time you give him the ball?
That's huge. Obviously, we all know what type of player Aaron Jones is. And, just being able to get him back 100% healthy was huge. And he had a great day rushing the ball, made some plays in the pass game too. But, just whenever we can get him back 100%, trying to get him the ball as much as possible, we know what type of player he is.
So how is life different for you with how the defense plays when he's doing that, and the downs and distances and the defense and everything?
I mean, it's huge. When you can run the ball on first, second down and get huge gains and kind of just convert and keep those drives rolling, it's huge. It takes pressure off the pass game and keeps the defense on their heels, trying to find ways to stop the run. But I think just the way we started, running the ball on those first couple drives was huge and got us going.
3 total touchdowns on Thanksgiving, 3 today. Should we read into how you play on holidays?
Yeah, man, I guess. But, it's obviously complete team game right there. Like, guys are just out there making plays for us. And, just credit to Matt trusting me to put the ball in my hands in some of those critical situations. And we executed some plays at a high level today. But it's the guys around me helping me make those plays.
Jordan, you guys were in such a rhythm through 3 quarters. Then you have the back-to-back 3-and-outs. What did you feel was going wrong there, and then how did you kind of regroup and put together that last drive?
Yeah, I think to start the game, we started off fast. We were able to move the ball. Then obviously, coming out the first drive, the second half had a 3-and-out. They credit to them. They had some good calls that got us. And then obviously later in the game, having those 3-and-outs, it just hurt us. We weren't able to stay on the field, putting the defense in a tough position right there. So, going forward, we got to find ways to just get over that hump right there and stay on the field, bleed the clock down, whatever we got to do. But, it's got to be better.
The touchdown to Wicks, so that's a third down, right? You had a lot of green in front of you. What goes into the decision to throw out rather than just try to run it and get the first down?
Yeah, whenever a play goes off schedule and I kind of get out of the pocket, I always just first thought is keep my eyes downfield, see if anybody is able to pop open. And Wicks did a really good job. He was running an in breaker, saw me breaking out, and he was able to break out, and he was wide open. So, just got him the ball. Obviously, the DB from the right side was able to come and get a hit on him, but it was a great catch by him to finish that off. It's not an easy catch, getting hit like that. So, like I said, I'm always keep my eyes down the field.
Is he a big part of the game plan, Wicks, going into this game? Were you guys seeing some matchups there? And then when he went out, how did that change things for you?
Oh, yeah. I think just with Christian being out and Jay Reed being out, those guys had to step up. Rome had to step up. Wicks had to step up. Just he's having more opportunities in that role with the guys injured. And obviously with him getting hurt, more guys got to step up. So Bo, Malik, those guys were in there making some plays.
On the, one of those 3 and outs, the end of them, it looked like just a little curl route to Bo. Did that guy kind of jump it to the outside, or do you recall the play I'm talking about? What happened on that play?
Yeah, we were in a curl concept, and I was trying to throw it before he came out of his break, and we weren't kind of on the same page with the angle coming out of it. And the DB made a great play to sticky coverage, and he was able to break it up. So that's just a good play by the defense.
Anything else?
Jordan, what do you think of this team's playoff chances right now? You got 2 games left. Obviously, you need some help elsewhere and all that. Just what are your thoughts? What are the thoughts of the guys in the locker room on that whole situation right now?
Yeah, we know exactly what's out in front of us. We got to go finish the season off, and we have to win these last 2 games. So, like I said, we're going to do the same thing we've been doing all season, take it 1 game at a time. But we know to keep those hopes alive, we got to, give ourselves a chance. We got to win these last 2. So, we all know what's in front of us, and we know what, we're capable of. So, just going to go finish this thing off, take it 1 week at a time.